Good day, everyone. Welcome to episode 7 in our series on transport fever. And I welcome you to exactly the same position that we were when we left off in our last episode, our very first freight train having arrived at Wellington North. Is it Wellington North? Wellington North, there you are. It's at Wellington North and it's waiting to load up. And I have realised when I was looking at what I would do today that I'm a klutz. And I have set this thing up so that it's going to possibly be the most inefficient system that I could have possibly ever designed. And here is the reason why. Because, and I'll just whiz back over here to Wellington, to the depot, and come in here and have a look at the current wagons that we're using for transporting our goods around. And what I didn't realize is that down here where it says automatic, you can specify what each wagon will pick up. Now, you probably wouldn't want to do that normally because you think, oh, well, you just take a wagon and you assign it to where you want it to go and it would work it out. But we end up with the problem when we come over here to our farms and we get grain and livestock. And of course, when our guys turn up, they seem to only take one thing, which is livestock. So the grain piles up and we're not using it. And so this causes us a problem when we get over here to our freight and we've got it waiting there for goods that are never going to arrive because, hey, guess what? It's not moving grain, it's moving livestock. Now, we can fix that by giving our wagons specific items that they can pick up and bring along with them. And that's a good thing because it's a good thing. So we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to try and get this, there goes our train. We're going to try and get this running as best we can. Now, our train is also going to have a problem, which we should actually deal with right now, because when line 10 gets here, it's going to get held up because it will never be able to fill up what it needs to do. So, we're basically going to be fixing up this good service in this episode and getting ready to expand our good service and our passenger service. Now, did I decide where north was in this thing? I can never remember. Anyway, over around Wellington area, that's where we're going to go next when we look at things. So let's just have a look at line 10, because line 10 is our, not road vehicle, no, line 10, thank you, line 10. Wambangalang North, which is this fella here, he's going to get a full load, and of course he will never get a full load because he won't be able to well, he doesn't get a full load down here for a start, so he'll never be able to fill up over here because bread or food doesn't go in the open carriages, it only goes in the closed carriages, so that's not going to happen. So we needed to change that, and that's good. And then we need to come back here and we need to fix up our wagons because they are not doing what we want them to do. And when I say we're going to expand over here, we have some opportunities with this guy here. No, we don't actually. I was looking at that and I thought, yeah, we've got something over there. But we need raw crude oil, as it were, and that is not readily available. Where is the crude oil? I don't see any. suspect. Yeah, no, we've got a little way to go before we get around that area. Okay, so first of all, we're going to sort out some of this stuff up here, because what we've got here is a backlog. Now, we don't have a backlog here, so that means that we could put much more throughput through here. We could get much more bread rolling out. In fact, we could make the line, in short, far more profitable than it currently is. So the first thing we need to do is just check what line you are. You are line 5. Yes, you are. You have Elong, and Dripstone. And you have, let's sort this by line. 5. You have 2. And you are 10 and 7 years old. So I think we're going to send you home, my friend. Line 5. And we're going to send you home as well. Well, home to the depot, right? And then we're going to go to the depot and we're going to get you pumping along at a pretty good pace of knots. Like so. And we're going to buy. Now, here we go again. I think we'll do you. And first of all, we're going from 3. So let's buy. We're going 2. We had 2. So first of all, let's get the grain thing going on and buy 3 of you, right? We're going to assign you as grain carriers, because now it has the grain symbol there. We can see what we've done. Very good. Line 5. So we should have 3 vehicles coming out of here, heading towards Elong. Excellent. Now, I think we'll give those guys a little minute to get ahead of get to move on, and then we'll make the 3 that will do the cattle. In the interim, though, while we're waiting, see, we've got this guy here going all the way to there. When in actual fact, we could have used this guy to go there and then there. Well, does it make any difference? Does it really? Does it really? Actually, that raises a good question. You're going, excuse me, line 7, and you're going to there, but you probably have the same problem. Yes, indeed you do. So we're going to send all of you guys back to the station as well. Station, depot. Thank you. Line 7. Depot. Line 7. Depot. 19. Yeah, depot. And I think we'll go with I think we'll go with 4 actually. I feel that we need more because of the distance involved, and also because trains can carry a lot more. Now, we don't want you to be automatic. We want you to be grain as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to assign you to line 7. All right. Now we just watch you guys get out of there. Now, obviously, the carriages that are picking up the food can be automatic because where they're going, there's only one product for them to pick up, and that's food. So that's fine. But we were ending up with shipping one thing, but not very well from the other farm areas that we had set up. So we certainly needed to be on top of that. Yes, we did. Now, hang on. I'll just okay, we're 11 minutes in. All right, I just want to keep an eye on the time this time, trying not to make the episodes too long anymore. So line 7's underway, line 5's going on. So let's go back now to line 5. Right, so these are the two guys who came in previously. Can I change them? Yes, I can. We're going to change these to cattle. It's unfortunate you can't do these outside of the depot. You can only do this inside the depot. But we're now, 19. Okay, well, this gives us our 3. We'll change you to cattle. And we're going to set you to, was it 5? Yes, it was 5. So we've got 3 grain, and now we've got 3 cattle on line 5. That will get that going along. Now, where are you going? Heading for depot, right. So we've got 1. Where are you heading? Line 6. Where's line 6 going? Where is line 6 going? There goes their goods train. Goods train, passenger train. So line 6 is bringing in the food, so that's good. Okay, so now I'm going to go. Right. I'm going to put out. No, I'm not going to wait for him to come in. He's heading for the depot. He is not heading for the depot. He's heading for, I've got 2 coming into the depot. Right, so I would need another 2. I've got 2 coming into the depot. And I could put 2 out there for livestock. So let's do that. Oh no, got 1 in already. Excellent. Livestock. On line 7, if I'm not mistaken. Excellent. So that's 1. I'll just watch this guy. You should make $9,000, which is quite reasonable. $9,000 for 4 loaves of bread. You wouldn't want to be buying that at your local shop, would you? Right, so line 6, he's still functioning. Not that. And you are coming in. So I could produce another 2 here for cattle. 1, 2, and assign both of you to line 7. Okay, and then we've only got 1 more to go, and then we've sorted you out. You could hurry up. Everyone would appreciate it if you hurried up. Whoa, look at the backlog we've got over here. That's something. What have we got? Quite a lot, actually. Okay. Now, we know one guy's going into there. We know he's for line 7. We come up here, though. We need to be having some guys coming over to there. Line 5. Line 5. Where's the other guys? Where are you guys? 1, 2, 3. So those 3, but there's another guy over there. 3. One, 2. Oh, we got an extra one. I didn't deal with one of them. Well, you know what? I think we'll just leave him there. Well, that doesn't seem unreasonable. Or does it? Well, you know what? Maybe. So we've got you, and you're probably on automatic, are you? Yes, you are. All right. We will send you back to the depot, and we'll have a spare. Okay. So, who did go to the depot? Nobody made it to the depot yet? Where are you? Ah, here you come. All right. Very good. 6 vehicles out from Elong, and 8 vehicles from Wellington Siding. Very good, everyone. Going just so well. Right. Now, let's just check our lines while we're going. Line 5, 6 vehicles. Yep. 4 and 4. We got that. No, 3 and 3, sorry. Got that. Line 7, 7 vehicles. 12 and 16. So we're going to add this one in the depot to line 7 with cattle. So you will be changed to cattle or livestock, and you will be set to line 7. And that is how that works. We're at $2 million, and we actually need a little bit more than that. Yes, we do. Okay, so I think we might possibly have that worked out. There is a possibility that we could have actually worked that out. Now, our train along here, we have bread waiting. We have 4 bread waiting. Down here we should have nothing. And we've got guys waiting. Whoa, look at that. Man, that's not good. No, we need to do something about that. Line 1. What's on line 1? Train 1 on line 1. Details. 4 carriages. Train 1 on line 4 carriages. Train 1 on line carriages. Line 1 is line 1's got stuff going on. It needs more. Actually, now the question is with line 1, does line 1 need another train? 43. Or does it need more carriages? Got more. Wow, it's got a lot going to Wellington. You know, the whole thing needs a good shake up, doesn't it? Wellington, Wellington, not that much. But I'm leaning very strongly towards the extra carriages. I think we're going to deal with that right now. So we'll wait till this gets to Wongarbin, and then as soon as it drops off its 42 out of 44 passengers, I think we're going to head it into our depot up here and enhance its characteristics. So this particular guy is 23 years of age and needs to be replaced. I think it was 30 years. So he's got 7 more years left. So we've got a little bit of life in him yet. So I think we need to just get him up there a little bit. So he won't take very long to get in there. We'll get him into the station and then we'll take him into the depot and 3 axle cars. What are you? 14. You might be the go. 100 kilometers an hour. Wow. But no, very expensive. Not gonna spend that. What are we looking at here? 60. All right, hold on. Let us just slow you back down. Pull you up there. Look at you like that. And as soon as you pull into the station and make some money, because we're down to 1.93, 2.17, we'll get you into... Oh, shut the doors. You've got the doors open. People are running out. Oh, no wonder there was OH&S issues. That's not a good look. All that soot and steam. Man, that's not... And they're all open. Well, that was fascinating, wasn't it? Because we're just about to spend a whole lot more money up here. Because that's going to be expensive. So they're 11. What are you? You're 8. 155 versus 250. Well, I think we need to go up. 4 gives us 40. Actually, that raises a good question, doesn't it? 38. So that's 4 carriages. 32 is 4. 30. It's still only 4. But I feel that that's what we need to do anyway. All right, let's have a look at you. 2, 4. I'm just going to add 1, I think. I think I'm just going to add 1 at this stage. And then, post this, we will look to adding another train. 2, 4, 5. 77 meters long. Right, and you are line 1, buddy. Away you go. Knock 'em out. Love the whistle sound. Love the whistle sound. Now, you're moving off. Very good. Now, how are things going up here? We don't have a backlog. Here we have a backlog. Only 4 though, not major. Let's go down here. Where's our train? There's our train. What have you got? 8 cattle, 4. Well, that's right. So every time you deliver, you're going to end up with 4 undelivered loaves of bread. What we really want to see is a backlog here. Backlog here. 4 and 12. So that's 3 containers and 2 containers, or carriages if you prefer. Okay, have we got backlogs anywhere else? Okay, if we're shoving it down the line, we don't need a backlog here. We want a backlog here, and that way we know that we're manufacturing enough and we can keep pumping out things. In actual fact, you know what we could do? If we get this level up and make enough bread, we could deliver some bread there. Yes, we could. And we could train the bread to Geary. What Geary's demand for bread like? 90. That would help Geary grow. Geary being the center of the known universe, that would be a plus, and that would mean that these guys were producing, and we would be making money. And that's not a bad outlook to have, I'm thinking. Let's just come and have a look at this for a minute. Because these guys will be delivering here. So we got 4 of 4. They'll be delivering here. We're going to end up with 12 food there. And when these guys get in, we're going to get another 12. So if we can build up a backlog in this and then start passing that on, that's going to mean we're ahead. Right. Well, that's very good. Okay, let's just keep an eye on this, see how this transpires. $6,000. Oh yeah, there's bread. 1. Not happy about that. 6,000. 2. 3. 4. 4. And he moves off. 5. 6,000. 6. Are we going to get 12 out of this? Of course, not unreasonable. It takes a moment or two to change the raw product into the final food, whatever that is. 7. 8. According to my theory, that would have been the first 2 carts, and the last cart that is just leaving should bring it up to 12. That, of course, is assuming that's correct. Okay. 10. 11. Yeah, okay. It just takes a bit of time. Okay, so it is 1 for 1. Now this guy, this guy, he goes back empty though. Well, they all go back empty, I suppose. But yeah, they go back empty. Okay, well that's good. So we could be getting a bit of a backlog going there, which is good. Okay. Rocket science. Okay, 1.69 million. Who is this dude? This is line 2. He's got 28 out of 28. You could do with an upgrade, buddy. I'm thinking, oh yeah, you're old. Man, you are old. It's worth 8% of 600,000. Really? Automatic replacement. Oh, I could do that. Modify replacement vehicle. Oh, this is interesting. Replacement vehicle. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. Why not, right? Let's do that, and maybe he won't have to go back to the. Oh, let's stop. Okay, hold it, everyone. Everyone, just chill for a minute. Oh, look at. Hang on. First of all, I think we're looking at what might loosely be described as the thumbnail for this episode, which is going to be graphically designed so that there you go. No. No. Stop it. I like it. It's got huge potential, especially if we make it so that the wording goes over here. Very happy with that. Transport Fever and the number there. Got it. Okay, that's the thumbnail, everybody. Congratulations. You are a winner. All right, now we need to have a look at this guy. Details. It's a Class 53 Prussian with 5 of those other things. Right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to spend a ton of money and we're going to go with automatic replacement. No, we're going to modify this. And we're going to tell this it's a G3 Prussian. But for 388,000, right? And we're going to give it, gosh, I don't know. Let's be brave. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4, okay? That's the replacement. And I'm going to have it go for 125% of its life. And I'm going to go on. And I'm going to go, that's it. And let's see what happens when we start up. And let's watch this guy, because I'd be very curious to see what he does with that new instruction that he's been given. Oh, look at that. Will he automatically head for the depot and do it himself, or does he does it? Does he does it? Of course he does it. Does he does it when he does it? Will he do it at a station when he arrives at a station? We just don't know. But we could watch him and find out. And that, if it improves our service on our line, could make us a lot more money than we are currently getting. Man, look at that speed drop right off going up that incline. That's something. All right, let's no, stop it. I'm very curious to see what it does with the automatic replacement status. He's going to Wambangalang. after he goes to Wambangalang, let's speed this up. Because quite frankly, we don't, I mean, it's lovely, but do we really want to be watching this? Do we really? I think not. Well, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Let's see what he makes at the station. 128,000. Not bad. And look at that. Automatically upgraded at the station. Did not have to go to the depot. So what have we got? We've only got 8 out of 44. Well, we've spent a lot of money. We're down to $387,000. Well, if we don't start making some real money soon, we might need to... look at that. We might need to declare bankruptcy, which would be kind of unfortunate. But we are making money. We're back up to 500,000. But I like that idea of the automatic replacement when it gets too old. 590. Yep, we made some money there. That's good. Okay. Doing well. Doing well. All right. So let's just go up here for a minute. See where we're at. Well, we certainly have managed to spend some money. We've spent well over $5 million. The finances are looking pretty grim. I think we might just leave everything settle down for a little while now and watch some money come in. I think in the next episode, what we probably need to do is really work on getting this good service running and build up a backlog and get Wellington supplied. Still only 3 out of 61, so it's poor, and we've certainly got the supplies to be able to do that. I think we'll work on Wellington, and then we will see how our passenger services are going, but I'm pretty sure we'll need to let them settle down. And then we'll start shoving our services down the depot for our trains, and we'll get the goods going up here. We need to get things settled in a bit, because once you've made a change, it takes a year or two for things to settle down. And we're already 1909. So it's good. I'm enjoying it. And I hope you are too. I thank you very much for joining me today. And at the end of the episode, there's always things to say about like and dislike buttons and, subscribing and all that sort of stuff. And you know what you're doing with those. I don't have to remind you about those. And so I wish you well, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now.